Let's talk about the topic today, because one thing is that when you're stressed, when you're under a lot of stress, you don't focus on anything. I mean, you don't even see the solution of what you're seeking. Most people, when they're stressed, it's like your anxiety level, everything creeps in, and most people develop like high blood pressure. Most people go through headaches. Some people have anxiety. Some people have like eating. It's like you're obviously strained when you're stressed. And because we do go through that a lot in life, it tends to slow us down. Each time you go through stress and you're not able to know how to control it, it's going to slow you down. It's going to make you, sometimes you see like a solution in front of you. You're not thinking about that solution because of stress. So I'm just trying to discuss some of the things that I do sometimes to help me. Okay. So one of the practical ways and spiritual steps to overcome step is that number 4 is give God the control. This is my best part. Release the control. More than 50% of the stress we go through today is that we're trying to control something that is beyond us. You try to control how somebody acts, trying to control how somebody talk. You're trying to control how somebody dress. You're busy stressing yourself out because you're watching someone. You have to tell them how to live their life, what to do, how to act, until you begin to release that control. First of all, you are not qualified to judge anybody. It doesn't matter what you do. You can never crucify somebody because you don't have that control. So as you're crucifying people with your mouth, with your thoughts, and with your actions, does not mean it's reflecting how God feels about that person. I made a post that said, God is very quick in forgiveness. God can give grace quickly. So as soon as you come to God and say, forgive me, He is going to release you. He's going to give you the grace you have. But human beings tend to overdo it. You don't have control. You don't have control. You're going to have to learn how to let it go. And over here, he said, if we give God control of our life, He will take care of all your needs. If what He has called us to do is actually His work, not ours, we must allow Him to take full charge. You must allow God to take full charge. If you don't, you are going to stress yourself out. And the reason why I say give control to God, He says He will take care of our needs. So now I think that's number 4. Give God the control. I hope someone is writing this down. The 5th one is rest in God's peace. Oh my God. How can I explain this? People see me, everyone keep asking, how do you do it? How do you do it? If you guys see how peaceful I am, oh my God. If you guys can feel and taste how much peace I have in my life, there's nothing, no human being is worth me shaking up my peace. When you understand that and you're into it, you will understand what it means to rest in God's peace. I've tasted God. I've felt Him. I have encountered Him. And your darkest moment is where you encounter God, depending on how you react. If you allow the process to happen, you're going to feel it. What people from the outside is not seeing what you're seeing. You rest in God's peace. To diminish stress, do all you can and rest. Get up and go get a drink. Get up and go hang out. Go to the spa. Go socialize. There is power in socializing. When your eyes is moving, you're exercising it and you're releasing your brain from thinking too much. You have to rest in God's peace. It says, we truly have a God of peace, so we do not need to live in a stressed out state. Quite the opposite. We will have peace even in the midst of life's storm. It doesn't matter what is happening. There's always peace. You just need to find it and rest in it. And to find it, you must release control. You are not going to find peace on it when you're stressed out. See how we try to call. If something, you know, another thing I do. There's sometimes I get into something and I've spent so much time and money. And then it's like I'm thinking about the time and money I spent on that, but I'm stressing myself out. You know what I do? I'm like, okay, so but this place I'm trying to do is stressing me out. You know, I'll tell myself, it's not money. You make money, you must chop it, right? That's how I encourage myself. I say you make money, I must chop it. I release everything. I release everything immediately. And when I do that, it always works out. Because somehow that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And because I was forcing it, I was missing the solution. So God's peace is like something I don't know how to. I'm praying that somebody get a hold of what it feels to experience peace. Nothing is going to take that away from me, because guess what? When you taste it, as I've tasted it, understand it, live in it, and it's so peaceful. Where would I want to let it go? Whatever is going to come in and shake me up to make me lose God's peace, I'm going to release that immediately with urgent effect.